This is part 2 of renovating our bathroom on a budget. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check out part 1 where we show you the before pictures, tell you a little bit about the work we've done to this point, and also show you how we upcycled our vanity using placemats. Yes guys, it's an awesome video. Hey you guys, this is Sasha and welcome back to our channel Hacks by Ebanks. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like this video, ensure that you share it, and watch till the end because we have an awesome reveal coming up at the end of this video. Now that we're all caught up, then you know that this is where we left the vanity. It didn't work out the first time, so we're going to sand it down, paint it, and see how best we can bring this back to life. So I'm simply applying some white paint. This is a ceiling white, it's a flat white paint, and I'm just going to apply about 3 coats to it, and then I'll put the epoxy over it after and hope for a better outcome than the one that we did before. But this should work guys, because this is the same technique that we use on our island or kitchen island counter. And if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out. I had to rewatch the video to learn from some of the mistakes we made the first time around, so that's pretty interesting to see. Alright guys, I'm really loving this color. This is after adding 3 coats of paint to it. Now there's a little, I don't know what to call this, texture to it because I used a foam roller to roll it, but I think that it will come out nice under the epoxy. So I went ahead and mixed the epoxy, and I did put a little bit of paint in it just to change the color from pure clear. So I don't think that this will affect the undertone. I didn't have any spray paint, which is what we used the last time to get the color, so I'm trying to use this acrylic paint, this black paint, to see if I can get some veins in it, and I'm just giving it a little stir to kind of distribute it into the epoxy. Let's see how this turns out guys. This is the first time I'm doing this type of using this type of paint, so I'm not even sure. But after pouring it, it looks as if I might get some faded veins. I didn't have enough epoxy in the can, even though I mixed more, so I had to go back and mix some more. But while I'm mixing, look at this epoxy spread and run guys. As you can see, the color is kind of spreading out to give that feathered effect, which is kind of what I wanted with this. I didn't want to have any abrupt coloring. I just wanted some splash of faded color so that it almost looked like a marble. So I thought that, you know, this was giving me the effect that I wanted. Trust me guys, I needed more epoxy. I had to mix about 3 cans of epoxy to pour the surface because I didn't want to roll it. I just wanted it to spread out naturally, and I was hoping that that would prevent the bubbling from happening as well, and for me to get a nice pretty feathered tone with the epoxy. I'm just using my fingers here to, you know, work in the product. I'm not rubbing it, I'm kind of just using my fingers to move it around, right? And to move it around the sides as well, to wipe off any excess and put it back on the sides, and just to move around the material and play around with it a little bit. As I said, not rubbing, just working around the products. I had some pooling in the top area, and so I just turned it around to ensure that the epoxy flowed over the front and not towards the back, so that we would have that, you know, that good effect of the epoxy. Guys, don't forget to tape anything that you don't want to get epoxy on. That's why I taped out the sink area right here. So my battery died last night and I didn't get to continue filming the epoxy run, but this is how it turned out. I mean, it doesn't have as much color as I was hoping for, but it does have a splash of color in there, which is kind of what I wanted. Nothing too heavy, just a feathered veining. So yeah, this works. I know it's time to install it. We didn't use any adhesive to attach this because it just sits right on top of the vanity. That's how it works. So I'm just going to put it here and leave the rest to Rory. Rory is going to come in and install the faucet and the drain, and we'll finalize all of the little finishing touches in the bathroom, and we'll show you what it looks like. I'm so excited, guys. Alright guys, so this is our current primary, and if you follow us then you would have seen us redo this room and reveal it, but if you haven't then you can go ahead and check that out. Now we have barn doors for our primary bathroom, and this is our closet. So we'll just take a tour of the bathroom now. It's so exciting, guys. these floor tiles are actually from Creative, and we wanted to have a wet room, so we put the same tiles straight into the shower, and it's just a walk-in shower, so there's not much to step over or anything, and they're non-skid, non-slip tiles, so that works for us. This is our shower. We didn't change the shower because we thought it was fine, but we did change out the drain. The wall tiles are from Creative as well. We did a little niche design in the back right there, and we did change the window. So this is a sliding window, which is a little bit different from the rest of the windows, but it works for the bathroom. So our main focus is this area. This is what we worked on, and it's amazing, guys. We changed the toilet when we moved in, and the vanity, as you've seen in the previous video, is a vanity that has been here, and we just kind of spruced it up, changed out the hardware, put some texture on it, changed the color. We also epoxied the countertop. Awesome, right? Yes. And changed out the faucet, and I just love this faucet, guys. It's so nice. We changed the drain as well, and I'll leave the link to these items below so you can go ahead and check them out. Now, we actually purchased these in store. I think we bought these in Ross, and we've had them for some time and we haven't put them in. This is my sticky note. It fell from, just to show you my, yes. I try to say one thing I enjoy, I love, and one thing that I'm grateful for every day. So I keep it here as a reminder to be positive. But it fell off. Right, so this mirror was here before. It was actually brown or another color. We painted it black, but it was hanging vertically, and Rory came up with the idea of just turning it horizontal, and I think that idea make it look so much better. I know you notice that we have two different bulbs. We're trying to get another of this to put in the middle right here because it's not so bright as this one, and it also gives it a nice look like the type of bulb. This shelf, we actually got this shelf at Rapid. It cost us about 1,000 Jamaican dollars, so that was a steal. Pretty cool too. And yes, guys, my plants are real Sansevieria. This is a Hoya Kerry, very real. And yeah, that's it. Oh, let me talk a little bit about the towel rack. So we bought this as a set on Amazon, and it comes with the rag holder, and also, if I show you this side, the little hook for the tissue. And we like it. We like the black finishes. It's very nice. And we did add this pop of gold to the vanity because it's a dark color. We didn't want to add black hardware there, so we add the gold there. And the mixed hardware is really nice. It doesn't look out of place at all. So I'm not saying you should mix up everything, but I'm saying, you know, adding a touch of a different color hardware here and there will really elevate your design.